Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you another deck profile. I know that the Spike Brother event has come and gone almost at this point, and I'm sorry that I didn't make a day one deck profile, but the problem is this deck wasn't on my high end to gain event, but I did go over what you should grab and what you should build with, and kind of made something very spicy. Who didn't want to be able to just rush your opponent down? Do what Blau, BCD Blaus does, but better. And I mean better. The fact is, this deck can bring your opponent from 2 to 6 is in a blink of an eye. And it's not even that it tries hard enough. It literally just goes. And when it goes, you can get 5 attacks off in a turn and your opponent can't even stop you. The fact is, guys, why not, right? So, again, major rule of thumb about this game is that certain decks are just better zero decks, and Spike Brothers is that 1-0 deck. It is still a tier 2 deck since we have Narukami in the mix, but the fact is, this deck could still trample over them. So, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like Digimon TCG, I stream that every Monday. And I also do Vanguard Zero on Thursday nights and Saturday. And we do a King of the Hill. So if you guys want to catch me on Twitch or YouTube, remember to just stick around. I do stream around 8-ish p.m. Each time I stream. So definitely come check it out. I might stream a little bit earlier. Who knows? Without further ado, let's dive right in. So with that, guys, let's dive right into the deck profile. Why don't we? So let's confirm this. So our starter is still the same, guys. We haven't taken anything out. Mech Trainer is just still phenomenal. Let's say you have 2 PGs in your opening hand and you got a grade 1. Now at least Mech Trainer can grab something and is just a target. Next, we play Cheer Girl Madeline, the original, because I like playing 2 of her because sometimes lethal can happen with these crit decks that everybody's been playing lately, and it's scary to deal with. I mean, yes, we are a limit break, but I also have 2 SPs, and I really don't want to give her up anytime soon. But we also have the alternate Cheer Girl, because of the fact is, she literally protects you to get you to 5. So it's not terrible. They both do stuff. Now, you might wonder, why 1 Dudley Dan? Why 1 Dudley Dan? Well, Dudley Dan is a target for the grade 3 Dudley that goes back and grabs. So, again, we have a great searcher outlet. And then, not to mention that Dudley Dan can sometimes just get you that final push after you push your opponent to 5. And that you can just get one more attack in that they were not wanting you to do. So just remember that Dudley Dan can do explosive plays. I play him at 1 because of the fact is he's still amazing utility. I used to think not to play him, but then I went like, he's too good not to play. Next, we play Reckless Express because who doesn't like a 12k rusher? He's always a staple. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. Next, we play Dudley Daisy because if you can call this out in the middle of battle, magic numbers, magic hitting. Because the fact is, it becomes a 12k booster. And sometimes that's just enough to ram over your opponent for big numbers after they hit a few triggers. Wild Hitter is in here because after testing, I find being able to counterblast and do what Dudley Dan does for less is just sometimes better because, again, it creates multi-attack columns and creates these powerful board states that your opponent still has to get around and deal with. So that is our grade 1 lineup. Next, we have High Speed Baraki because High Speed Baraki is still amazing. Don't let anybody else tell you. Next, I play Devil Summoner because after testing wise without him, it's either him or the Elephant. And to me, I feel Devil Summoner is just so much utility because, again, early on, he can build you a board, or even in middle of combat, he can grab you a grade 1 maybe, and then boom, boom, boom. Hey, look, let's hit him. Let's take him out, boys. that's what sometimes that'll happen. Next, I play Dudley Dongless because he is searchable in every sense of the word. And then I play 3 Dudley Mason. But you might be wondering, why not 4 Dudley Mason? How often are you going to have Dudley Mason be all in your damage zone that you need a 4th? And what if you just need a Dudley Mason just once to call something? I think Dudley Mason is a great card. I just feel he's better in the final push turn to bring in the 5th attack. Outside of that, there's really no reason to play more than the 3 Dudley Mason. Next, we play 1 Juggernaut Maximum because he becomes a 16k or a 26k on his own. And then, let's say you booster him and everything like that with a booster, he hits 31 or bigger. So you guys got to take that into account when you want to hit magic numbers. You just need to hit it. Here is the Heart and Soul, Demonic Lord Dudley Emperor. Because when this unit attacks a Vanguard Counterblast, put a card from your hand into Soul to call 2 cards from your deck to empty rear. And when this unit is boosted, it gets plus 3k. The fact is, Dudley Emperor plus our new amazing Bad End Dagger. Yes, you want to play 4 because I have found out that playing anything less and you literally aren't seeing him consistently enough. You need to see him once per game. And man, when you see him, ooh, your opponent is pretty much dead turn. They need to heal out. And I've watched my opponent heal out twice on 6 damage heal, and they still lost the following next turn because the fact is you just put out so much pressure. When rode upon, your Vanguard gets plus 1,000, which is cute. And the following 2 abilities, all your front row rear guards get plus 10,000 as well. Now you're hitting 21, you're hitting 19, you're hitting all these magic numbers so easily that your opponent has no response to this. And at the end of the battle, your rear guard attack, put that unit at the bottom of your deck, and when this unit is boosted, it gets plus 3,000. Cute, right? Because this combo off makes it so you get crazy amount of attacks. Next, we have Jelly Beans. Return this card to your deck to add a grade 2 or less Dudley to your hand. Well, guys, we know why he is pretty much a better Ganslot, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grade 2 targets, and then we have 1, 2, 3 grade 1 targets. You might be asking, oh, that's not enough. Well, you only need to grab Dudley Dan. You might want to play the other grade 1 Dudley if you guys don't feel comfortable, but let's dive in and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Nope, it did not. It just took a little bit. So we're placing against Narukami, the struggle after level 20. Ooh. RMA, sub on me on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and hopefully you enjoy the deck profile. Let's see what happens. My opponent has been disconnected. That's sad, boys. Really sad. Come on. I want to show you the darkness inside your heart. Hello. Okay. Ooh. Our fight was deemed irresponsible. So let's try again. So let's dive right in, boys. No. No. I didn't want to go that far back. Let's go. Let's fight it out, boys. Let's dive in and let's take our opponent down a few pegs. Okay, so who are we facing? Narukami! MLB! Let's go. We're taking on Spike Brothers. I have never been a huge Spike Brothers fan, but I can't complain right now. It is actually doing really well. So since we already have 1 Bad End Dragger, we can put 2 cards back. See, this is kind of like the ideal situation. I mean, we could keep 1 Brocky here, and then we have at least a double attack turn. But I'm going to put back 2 cards, and there we go. See, this is not bad. We don't have the ideal grade 1, Our opponent goes first, so this definitely helps us in the long run because, ooh, we deal them damage first. And they're making it so that we have to guarantee it. So the question is, do I sack my Mecha Trainer? Or do I... Okay, we got 1 PG, so I'm not going to be too terribly upset because we do have 1 if we lose our Mecha. In normal circumstance, if you did not have a PG by this turn, you might have just given up the attack. But at the moment, I don't mind my opponent losing a unit to retire one of mine. What's nice is if we have to put the heal back, we'll put it back afterwards. So right now, he has 1 or 2 options. And, ooh, what is going on here? Okay, is that Eradicator? Yes, he is. Ooh, would have been awesome to get him to hit a heal. Ew, another PG bites the dust. What is with all my PGs being stacked right now? Poor Mecha. But we at least have 1 PG to be able to survive, so we just need to bring him up to 3 without any issues. So the question comes down to how will we play out this turn? So I'm going to ride our Dudley. And then I'm going to play. Because we're trying to get some grade 1s in this lineup. Ooh. Not bad. We'll take that. This will build up a barricade. And then we'll grab us a grade 1. Because we're kind of running low. So we're going to grab Dudley Dam. You'll see later, guys. I promise you. So, first off, we'll swing in with the Vanguard. Ooh, we hit a heal trigger. Nice. So, if he doesn't hit a defensive, we bring him to 3. If he hits a defensive, we only bring him up 1. Which isn't terrible. So, we're going to swing in again. He'll probably hit a trigger off this. Yep, hits the draw trigger. Okay. Perfect. So, we have no damage at the moment. He's at 3. Now, you might be wondering, why does that matter? Well, this is becoming important because now we can step back and take it slower. Interesting. This deck is not playing the regular style. This deck, ooh, Counterblast 2. We're going to lose our rear guard. So he's going to hit us a little bit harder. So it's going to be rear guard swings into rear guard. Vanguard swings in. And then we're going to go to 2. Minimum 2. Ooh, hits a draw trigger. Very nice. Okay, so that's his heal. Ooh, hits a heal, which is very clutch right now. But with him losing out on 2 heal triggers, I don't see it as favorable as it should be. Ooh, come on. Poor girl. She just goes right to the damage. Okay. I'll take a heal right there and then. So what I'm hoping for is we draw Emperor. Nope, we still didn't draw Emperor, sadly enough. The thing is, I gotta commit the Brackies right now. You might be wondering, why don't you just save it? Well, we got some grade 1s here that will become very vitally useful later. No, we're not gonna limit our resource because we're gonna need it later. So, no, we're not invoking. And then we'll swing in. Since he has to cross ride anyway, and we heal yet again. Guys, I promise you, this is not a deck profile of healing like 30 times. I would like to see some draw triggers. Because, ooh, taking out another PG. That's 2 PGs gone, guys. The thing is, we're going to take it slow. And really take it slow. Again, we play our own game. So he top decked that, which isn't bad. Ooh. Ooh. This deck is not overly impressive. So he's going to swing in, and then hit us for 1. This is taking a lot longer than I would like. but his hand is just not there. So first, second, ooh, hits the draw trigger, which is very nice. He's probably holding on to a PG right now, which is fine. Hit us a draw trigger. Nope, no draw trigger. Since we're not in an immediate death range, and we can kill him anytime, boom! There we go, boys. So we got combo piece 1, combo piece 2. So I don't mind just swinging into the rear guard at the moment, and you'll see why. There we go. Ooh, I really didn't want to lose him. But now we kind of have a power line. So what his next turn is going to be is very important because we didn't deal him any damage, but he needs to play at least 2 grade 2s to survive our next push if he pushes us up in damage. Ooh. So 2 grade 2s come down? Nope. So what I'm hoping is he brings me to 4. 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. So he brings us to 4, guys. 4. No matter what, he brings us to 4. Ooh! Our hand just got phenomenal. Yep, he had to do this. There we go. So we have full combo. You might be wondering, what's full combo? Well, you're about to see how reckless this deck can be. So we're going to draw no matter what. Our hand is fully stacked. And we got another PG. So first off, we're going to ride Dudley Emperor. So things are going to go back because they say so and do all the nifty fun stuff. Since we already have a PG, we don't really have to worry too much here. So what we're going to do is swing in. We're not going to invoke because he's just going to go in himself. And then we're going to hit him for 19. We're not going to invoke just yet. Ooh, hits the heal trigger, but that is not enough to stop us. So he goes at the bottom. And then we swing in. We'll sack a PG to this. We'll activate his effect first. So then, here comes the fun part. So he's at 21, which will bring him up to high enough for lethal. So first off, we need a Bracky. I'm gonna grab us a Bracky because he hits for 14 on his own, 19 on his own. So the best way of doing this is grabbing 2 Brackies. Yeah, 2 Brackies. Call 1, call 2, and then his skill goes off. We're going to actually sack our whole hand to this because it's actually quite important to do that. So we're going to grab her. There we go. Now we hit magic numbers. Ooh, we even hit bigger magic numbers. First off, 24. So we need to make this turn quick. Perfect. No! Ooh! I messed that up. Oh. Well, hopefully we don't get punished for this. No. Sadly, that mess up play was my bad. That was not supposed to happen. We were supposed to have 2 direct attacks into him, and that would have caused lethal. We had that game. We lose because I misplayed. But it's fine. We hit a defensive, we survive, but I really doubt we will because he's going to hit one himself. Yep, he hit a trigger. Doesn't matter. We misplayed that. That was my bad. I am sorry about that, guys. Our final heal is in our hand, sadly enough. There is a draw trigger. I misplayed that, guys. I am sorry. I really was supposed to attack the Vanguard twice. He did not have 2 PGs. And that was very obvious. So, guys, hopefully you liked this video. I am sorry I screwed up that play. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!